Hi! Welcome to, hopefully, the final episode of our Love Sam playthrough. This game so far has been interesting. It's such an interesting little deep dive into the psyche and mental health of a sick teenager. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's been super interesting, and I have had a few good jumps. I tried to get you guys a couple times, but I don't think it worked. But so hopefully, it looks like we have maybe 2 notes left. We're hopefully close to the end, and then we can really see the culmination of everything. And get the end of the story, and then we will kind of talk about it and go from there. So let's just jump right back into it and finish out this creepy tale. Okay. Oh, he's slowly losing his mind. Good. Okay. I'm being chased like someone's always trying to judge me. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happen in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That's all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking in the library. I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it from B's face. He was making her smile. It wasn't another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. Is this someone else creeping? Someone else having feelings for him? A change was happening and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. And she could never stand letting any easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about Brian took on a tour of the town. We're gonna blur all that out. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment, I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everybody. Only then she would know her place. If it could have been so simple, if only B didn't get in the line. Bruh, yeah. Bummer, was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Well, needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary, but she has some nasty daddy issues. Got an idea. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, winky face. But how? Leave it to me. Just keep reading her diary once in a while. Oh. Library. We eat hammers for breakfast and then drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems. Oh, die alone, alone forever, forever here. What the fuck are you looking at? Oh, God. Oh. November 6th, 2006. This is what is... I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out of it. For a few seconds, my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was in the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have had something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. B kept saying nothing was going on between them. Lies. But I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. How could you? Whoo! In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing my life. Stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy keeps doing what she does, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little Colton Hill trip. Their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. I saw that little shift in the mask. I kept writing the disgusting words she wrote in her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and so terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Did you find it or not? I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. What am I doing? I am so tired. Oh. Shit. November 7th, 2006. The school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over the school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what? Just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? And guess what even crazier words are on the streets? Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she... You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian. Please. Please say something. That took a fucking turn. Holy shit. Okay, in theory, that's the last note. I bet you the girl stalking us is... We're reading Sam's journal. This isn't Sam that's been freaking us out. It's the other girl. Then I remembered. She wrote something about her dad. It must have something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Brenda Johns. OMG, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? My dad went on the news for touching teenage girls. That's bye-bye world for me. LOL. Brenda. I bet you it's Brenda. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night, silently listening to his voice. Mike Koski. Man, still can't believe I go to school with a celebrity. That Sam girl's got some balls showing up to class when everyone's talking about her pervy dad. Respect. Sam Holt takes Brian's picture and keeps them hidden in her locker. That's not Sam. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school and lets others know Brian is hers. Okay. A needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. Oh, creepy. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacle unfold when it happened. It was all over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head finally exploded. So these are the pictures of Sam's diary. Those on the wall were the pictures of Sam's diary. And we're reading the stalker's journal. The pictures on the wall are all the pictures of Sam's diary that Stacy took. Okay. I just changed the brightness a little bit to see if maybe I can see a little better. Oh. I can see a little bit better. Finally move on. There we go. Lol, JK, you're gonna die. Okay, what does this say? Come on. Come on. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? That you've been using me to break Brian and Sam apart so you could have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of the fun when I told Brian what you were doing. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over the school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now that there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What did you think of the girl in the poster, too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help. So don't bother calling me Stacy. Oh, another note. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical. So fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time, someone had to pay for it. Brian. Sam. Brian. The locker. Wait, did she put a note on the desk? There's a note on the desk for Brian. Sam, meet me in Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Oh. Sam is haunting her. Hi, Sam. Oh, she can't touch me. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's trigger you. Hello. Hello. Oh. Okay, find the path. She pushed Sam over the edge. It wasn't Brian. Brian didn't do it. Brian didn't care. Waiting for someone. Kyle, what are you doing? If I knew you couldn't stay away from him, you knew you didn't deserve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any closer. It was Kyle. No, no. Shit. No. No. The note. It's in her bag. Must get rid of it. The stick. Oh shit, Sam. Sam's property. He burned her journal. October 20th, 2006. With oh wow. Oh. It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did? Did I? But it doesn't matter now. Did any of it what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the university. He left town right after their graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with him being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to. But every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were saying, haha, see? You're going to die here. Die alone here. Maybe I knew. I knew that B took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed, devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running in circles again? That I must stick needles in my body so I forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lastly once told us about, the shortest horror story in the world. The last man on earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself of how I'm the victim of everything that's happened? I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? No. It's time to admit. I've been keeping a memory of lies. I'm the only one to blame for the shit I had to deal with. It's about time I burned it. But what after that? I could open the door out of here, face whatever's waiting for me. Or I could just stay with the fire and let go. Whatever the choice, it's time to say goodbye. So the light kicks on. Oh! Sam. He's hallucinating her while he's high. Holy shit. We're going to let the credits play, if there are any credits. Sorry for the stuttering. The game just tanked in frame rate, which tanked the recording. Okay. So that was Love Sam. I didn't expect the twist that was we weren't Brian, we weren't some other girl, we were Kyle, his best friend, star football player with Brian, who was dating Stacy. I didn't expect that to be the case, that to be what happened, but it got me. And I think back now and there's context clues to that, but I'm wondering if I would have selected yes, if I would have gotten a different story ending. I might revisit it in a different video, but for now, we're going to leave this as is. I really enjoyed this game. This game is only a couple dollars on Steam, I believe. So it's worth a little play. Towards the later third, the frame rate gets kind of choppy. And I apologize. The frame rate in the last couple videos has dropped, so the video quality is going to be a little iffy. But I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, and I love that we did a horror game to start our first playthrough of a game that was multiple videos here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I really enjoyed this game. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll end this like I do a lot of things. Be good to yourself, be good to others. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh, that hits deep. That cut, oof. Oof. That cut and hit real deep. That was a good game, though.